Welcome to Winds Baptist Church. If you're visiting today, we are very glad you're here. Please do us a favor and grab a Connect card from the pew back in front of you, fill it out, and drop in the offering plate when it comes by. And grab a welcome bag at the Welcome Center in the foyer. Hanover County is rich in history, and Young at Heart will share some of that history at our May 13th lunch. Patrick Henry's Road to Revolution will be presented by a speaker from Scotchtown, Patrick Henry's home right here in Hanover. Join us as we learn about Patrick Henry's work leading up to the revolution. We'll serve pizza and ask that you bring a side dish or dessert to share. And don't forget to bring a friend. Our Winds Family Prayer Walk team is inviting your whole family to the Hanover Health and Rehabilitation Center on Sunday, May 25th. Please note the date change. The date is now May 25th. Bring a packed lunch to enjoy in the fellowship hall. We will depart immediately following lunch and prayer. This is such a wonderful opportunity for us to visit many precious people who are bedridden and feel left behind and forgotten. As Matthew 25, 36 through 40 says, we'll be visiting Jesus when we visit the fatherless, the widows, the afflicted, and the sick. We are the hands and feet of Jesus. Please contact Hadassah Carter at 804-475-6678 so we will know how many will be participating. Planning is underway for Vacation Bible School here at Winds. We will be presenting Lifeway's Magnified VBS on August the 4th through the 8th. Make plans now to volunteer and be a part of this fun, faith-filled week. Sign-up sheets are located in the foyer. See Dana Osborne if you have any questions. At Winds, we work hard and we play hard. We're hosting a summer kickoff family day on Saturday, June the 7th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Pavilion. The entire church is encouraged to attend and bring friends, family, and neighbors. We will have free hot dogs and hamburgers, a bounce house, a dunk tank, a pie baking contest, plus many other games and activities. Please bring a side dish to share. Sign-up sheets and free tickets to give away are available in the foyer. Head to the new fellowship hall after the service to grab you some coffee. Get your caffeine boost so you don't nod off in Sunday school. Starting today, espresso drinks have been added to the menu. All proceeds go to help send students to summer camp. Today, I'm sipping this lovely white mocha. Go get you one. For the month of May, we're collecting cups and bowls for Operation Christmas Child. Please drop off your items at the OCC display in the foyer. We also have an Amazon wish list available to make donations. There's a QR code in the bulletin as well as at the OCC display. Any item can be donated at any time during the year. You do not need to wait for a specific month to donate.
My name is Moises Gersinger. I'm from El Salvador. I'm a volunteer firefighter. I don't know much about my country because I was raised in an orphanage. I've always wanted the love of a family. And growing up, that was really hard because I always asked myself if I wasn't good enough for my family, would I ever be good enough for anyone else? One day, we were told there was going to be people from the United States that were going to come into the orphanage and bring us gifts. Who would give a kid that didn't have any parents gifts? But I remember they started walking up and they started to put red and green shoe boxes on the kitchen table. They tell us to sit down on the kitchen floor and then they start saying many things, but the only thing that I could remember was the phrase that they'd share with us, Jesus loves you. But I remember thinking, maybe they meant Jesus loves those who have parents. I started to walk away with my head down. And as I'm walking away, there's a man who was distributing the boxes who motions me to come back. With a smile on his face, he looks directly into my eyes. And then one more time, he reminds me that Jesus loves me and then hands me my very first gift. I also received the greatest gift booklet. It's many stories from the Bible, but it also came in my very own language. A few weeks later, I called one of the adults taking care of us and I asked her, would you help me understand this? Would you help me read this? And that's when we read it together and I finally understood what the book was talking about. And that's when my prayer journey began and I started to pray for a family of my own. When I was 10 years old, they told me that there was going to be a family in the United States who wanted to adopt me. A few weeks later, we drove to the airport, and that's when I saw 3 Americans, and I just remember running to them and calling them familia. Coming to the United States was a very difficult experience, and just also getting used to the love of a family. With all the catching up that I had to do, my relationship with the Lord just drifted away. That's when my parents took me on my first mission trip, and I remember having a terrible attitude about it because I didn't want to go. They take me anyways, and I remember just seeing so many kids running to you and just giving you a hug. That was me not long ago. You see, those kids just wanted to be loved, cared, and seen. The Lord had not just given me a family, but also a purpose. It wasn't until recently where I was reunited with Samaritans and Spurs, Operation Christmas Child, where I decided to serve. My hope is to bring the gospel to the ends of the earth and share the greatest gift with boys and girls all over the world.